since I've made a video, but they've just brought out the new class today, the Warlock. As you can see, we've got a new video, new intro screen with the Warlock. Looks pretty cool. There was a new intro video as well, but it was a bit laggy for me loading in, so while it updated. So I'm going to have a look at the character creator. Let me know if you've jumped in and tried out the new class, what you thought of it. She's getting a bit congested over here on the side. Nice cinematic there for the female Warlock. Let's have a look at the male one. Pretty entertaining. Looks good. Summoners and breakers of demons, wielders of dark magic, who incinerate their foes with the wrath of hell itself. Summoning and magical. We'll just run through the first part. Get to... I forgot the name of it now, is it Wortham? Look at those skills.
This is it. The dock for Wortham. God, that whole village has gone to hell. You sure I can't take you someplace else?
Nonsense. I have monsters to raise. I presume the town isn't far.
Aye. Follow the road and be on your guard. Unfortunate things happen to travelers in that forest.
Sounds exciting.
Given a bit of an accent. So I'll just do the tutorial. It's the same intro every time. So just using sword by looks, blade. Carrying offhand here. We'll sort that is in a minute. Let me unlock some more
Beyond
skills.
then, what fate has befallen Wortham?
Oh, yeah. So if you're in melee range, looks like you might use your sword. Yeah. If you go to range, you're dropping out a little demon out of the portal.
More lives consumed by darkness.
Let's see what the slash of pain is.
Get away from those villagers!
Okay. Throws out a chains. I think that's in one of the was in the female cinematic, right? What's this? So that was Lash of Pain. What was that? Birds? Flying birds? I missed that. Is that another one? So it is aimed. Should have pressed the wrong one. Let's go back. So that was 2, so you can aim that. Press and hold. Same with 3. Oh. And maybe when you hit, summons a couple of demons. Look at the skills in a sec. Missed that little bit. Now we've got this big bad boy.
An outsider, drawn where they do not belong. Yet you are too late. Wortham is damned.
I think that's a new one. From memory, this used to be a little more difficult back in the day. It's pretty... It's obviously just a tutorial sort of thing, so it's pretty straightforward these days. What have we got? So, inventory. So you can look to see what it is, equip it, you can right click, like almost every other game. Character model looks cool, you got your warlock tattoos here, demonic tattoos. Got the BDSM look with the leather. Nice little offhand. We'll see what other cosmetics, other looks they've got for that. Same with the blade as we go through it. And new skills. The new one's demonic portal. Quit and a new slot. We'll go through what it is. So soul gorger. This is your basic. Oh no, this is your passive, primary tech. Lunatic rush. Summon a fallen lunatic that rushes enemies, exploding on contact, dealing 47 damage to nearby enemies. So that's range, because I wasn't doing it when you're in melee range. And then you've got an ultimate, which can enhance lunatic rush for 12 seconds, causing it to open a larger rift that summons 3 fallen lunatics to rush enemies, exploding on contact, dealing 59 damage to nearby enemies. The second one was Lash of Pain. Lash of Pain is a buff and a damage, so you rip molten chains from the ground. It's got a 9-second cooldown. Deal 69 damage to enemies within the area and knock them up before swinging the blazing chains down on them, dealing an additional 69 damage. If a summon under your control is within the area, the chains will strike them, dealing damage equal to 5% of their maximum life, and whipping them into a frenzy, increasing their attack speed and damage by 25% for 4 seconds. So summon under your control. So it deals damage to them 5%, but increases their attack speed and damage by 25%. The next one we got was Hellswarm. It's a summon and damage, 9-second cooldown. Unleash a swarm of Hellspawn that deals 94 damage to enemies in their path. That also embeds an infernal plague within them, dealing 5 damage a second for 5 seconds. Infected enemies that are slain hatch a plagued Thorn Strider for 9 seconds. That attacks enemies dealing 23 damage and inflicting the same plague with each attack. You can control up to 3 plague Thorn Striders at one time, and any additional hatchlings are consumed by your Soul Gorger, healing it for 79 life. Obviously these green numbers here can be adjusted by stats, by other skills, assume legendary powers, things like that. So it might be able to get even more. So that's interesting. And the portal, which is the new one, summon damage, it's also a 9 second, so they're all on a 9-second cooldown. You open a portal allowing you to summon demons directly from hell that fight by your side. Got 2 charges. And the one you start with looks like is Bloodlord. Oh, so it depends which slot you put it in. So the slot down here, Bloodlord charges 4, dealing 47. We'll have to test this one. Dealing 47 damage and knocking back enemies in its path before following up with an overhead slam that deals 76 damage and stuns enemies within the area for 2 seconds. And Devour, your Soul Gorger gains the ability to charge forward, dealing 76 damage, knocking back enemies in its path, followed by an additional 76 damage to nearby enemies at the end of the dash. And that's on a 6-second cooldown. It's this slot, 3 Demonic Soldier. 3 Demonic Soldiers emerge from the portal at a target location to aid you in battle for 15 seconds. Your attacks deal 23 damage. You may not command more than 3 Demonic Soldiers at a time. Rasklet Hulk in this slot emerges at a target location, unleashing a series of 4 strikes that deal 8 damage and cause enemies to bleed for an additional 8 per second. 3 seconds. The first strike also stuns them for 2 seconds. And Devour, is it the same as these other ones? Slightly different. So your Soul Gorger grows Thorn Blades in its forearms for 18 seconds, increasing its primary attack range, damage 109, while also inflicting a bleed that deals 8 damage per second for 3. The series of attacks is ended with a dash forward that deals 146. And I would assume that when we get to level 8 and unlock that, there might be a 4th option there when we can open up this slot here. Soul Gorger summon. This is passive skill, so you summon a primordial demon to fight by your side that's immune to total loss of control and knockback effects. The Soul Gorger's primary attack deals 70 to 108 damage, and it can unleash these additional attacks. Pummeling Eruption, 8-second cooldown. Slam the ground with extreme force, causing it to fracture. Enemies in the area are stunned for a second, take 53 damage. Then after a short delay, the ground erupts with hellfire, dealing 64 damage to nearby enemies, knocking them back. Voracious Sacrifice on a 12-second cooldown. When your life drops below 50%, your Soul Gorger sacrifices 10% of its current life to restore 135 life to you. So a nice little heal in there. Ferocious Leap, throw on a 3-second cooldown. Command your Soul Gorger to leap to a target. Adjust your keybind in the control settings. And then Devour, which you saw in the other skills. Soul Gorger devours some of your other demons when they die, causing it to evolve and gain additional powers corresponding to the devoured demon. Up to 2 devour effects can be active at one time. So that's pretty cool. I'll just run through a couple of these. So we can't see that. So we've got Burning Ascent, Warp Strike, Infernal Corruption, Brimstone Gateway, Spiteful Sacrifice, Devouring Darkness, Siphon Life, Tyrant's Grasp, Blood Offering, and Demon Pact. And you get your second primary at level 34, and it's Hellfire Bolt. So I'll just try. Each time you open the demonic portal, you choose one of the 3 demons to summon. So I've just pressed it, and now you've got a cooldown.
After him! Quickly! I'll secure the gate!
Bring the offering. The gift of blood shall open our Lord's path.
You there. What's your purpose, stranger?
I'm simply here to incinerate a couple of fiends. I received word that Wortham had been attacked. The mayor requisitioned aid.
The mayor? Akarat bless that man's soul. Those cultists you just cast through attacked the town and dragged our people towards the caves in the west. You here to aid us? Then help my men kill those bastards and bring back anyone who lives. Go! Please, hurry! We'll guard the gates with our lives. I promise you.
Almost sounds a bit like the monk. Just double check that. Probably takes charge up your ultimate skill.
Get to safety. I'll find the villagers.
So we'll smash them through the mobs.
The others are guarding the gates. Get to them quickly. This must be the cavern the guard spoke of.
Chess. Just throw this other gear on. Down into the cave. Stunned. I'm gonna save that for the boss that's down here, so we won't use that right now. Minion is just wrecking them.
You friend! Get us out of here, please!
Another sacrifice arrives. Through your flesh, the Lord of Damnation shall have his prize. Behold the gift of Hell's new master.
Won't use too many pounds here. He's gonna do this. And quickly use the ultimate. I saw there was a little big portal there every time I was casting. I actually forgot what it did. What's the ultimate? Opens a larger if some more lunatics run out, do more damage. Right.
Focus. Do you have the strength to walk?
Yes, I think so. Wait! One of the others had a portal scroll, but we couldn't reach it. There it is! Come, let's leave this miserable place forever.
Get in the portal. Just upgrade these. So that's what it looks like there. This is a different look. Hey, not too bad. Not like this one. We'll keep that one.
You know, I didn't thank you properly, friend. I'm Corin, the village's blacksmith. If you need to improve your armor or weapons, please see me.
So this is salvage. Sell your grey items, gives you move for scrap metal. It's an upgrade material. Of course he's moved.
My eyes upon you, weep and despair, for the sin of your existence will be bled away.
Nothing remains but ash.
Remain calm, everyone. We are not bereft of hope yet.
For anyone that's played any other Diablo game before, its name's obviously very familiar.
Ah, hello, friend. You've arrived at quite a difficult time. As you can plainly see, the townsfolk are ill at ease. But we should be safe enough here for the moment. My name is Deckard Cain. I'm a bit of a traveling scholar, one might say. Lyra here mentioned you saved Corin from the cultists before that sudden commotion in the square. Please, tell me everything.
It seems dark forces have set their eyes on Wortham. The cultists' leader mentioned a Lord of Damnation. Said he was seeking some prize. That ugly face in the flame had to be him.
Lord of Damnation. Things are far worse than I imagined. The forces of hell are seeking a shard of the World Stone, an artifact with the power to create entire realities. 5 years ago, the demon Lord Baal nearly brought all of humanity under his thrall using that stone. If the demons were to obtain even a shard of it, the results would be catastrophic. We cannot allow that to happen.
Adventurer! Cain! The cultists are attacking the western gate! We need help holding them back!
Be not fearless, for those without fear are those who have nothing precious to hold on to. Challenge fear. Overcome it, but deny it at your peril. Within our hearts exists an ember of light. Zakarum feeds it, protects it. Through faith and obedience alone can one's inner light repel the darkness.
Well, let's get out there and help them. A couple of more things. They have implemented a thing that's been in for a while. Let's just click that to get them all. Implemented some lore things you can find around the place these days, little pages.
Your unworthy flesh will serve our lord.
The attack came from the west. There must be another stronghold there. Don't worry about the town. Go. Show those cultists no mercy.
can get familiars as well to run around and pick your loot up as well. But got to get to the level to get them, pretty sure. These ones out again. That's edge there. I do like to explore. Get some more XP with just chest. Chests are pretty garbage in Diablo Immortal, but you know, that little bit helps. Just check for a couple upgrades. I'm only looking for life for that now. If we see some blue ones, we'll do that. So you've got damage, life, combat rating. You've got strength, intelligence, fortitude, vitality, willpower. And you can get into a bit more. If you like to min-max, there's a whole bunch of different things there. I'm not at that level yet, I don't care that much about it. And our new skill was Burning Ascent. It's a buff and a dash skill with a 9-second cooldown. Summon a demonic hellfire to bring flames down on enemies within its path. As it passes by, you leap up, grabbing its claw to catch a ride. At the end of the attack, you dismount the Hellfire and gain 40% increased movement speed for 3 seconds. You can use it twice. Yep, so we'll throw that in there. And we'll just quickly... Nice little animation. Nice. So it didn't even look like they're doing anything then.
Lord Starn, the shard is ours, and the rite is nearly finished. The way will open.
You are not alone, supplicant. Slay the intruder in my name.
If I keep looking at that, it doesn't look like it's actually doing any damage.
Hell comes for you!
would your minions just basically tank that, which is good.
Even a small shard of the World Stone contains such dark power. Incredible. Cain will know what to do with it.
Back to town.
What you've accomplished is miraculous, my friend. To face such foes and live to tell the tale. Simply astounding.
We were lucky I arrived in time. The cultists were summoning demons. Their leader called out to the Lord of Damnation, a demon named Skarn.
Skarn. I have never heard of this name before. And as far as I know, there is no demon lord of damnation. Most troubling.
Indeed, no tome I've read contains his name. And there's the matter of what we do with the shard. This sort of power does not belong in mortal hands.
On that, we agree. You see, I did not come to Wortham by chance, my friend. A Herodric ritual allowed me to divine the location of several Worldstone shards. One was here in Wortham. The other lies somewhere in the nearby cemetery of Ashwold. I came here hoping to obtain the shards and destroy them, if possible, before calamity descends upon us all.
Be not alarmed, my old friend, for these frail bones come to you with an urgent request. My apprentice, Lethis, through foul means acquired a shard of the World Stone. In her pursuit of power, she has brought ruin upon Ashwold. The dead rise from their graves, and the balance teeters on the brink of disruption, much like I. You cannot have forgotten the significance of that stone, or the sacrifice it took to end its threat. So I beg of you to lend your aid, however you can.
Darkness is spreading once again, and it seems I must ask the impossible of you. Will you help me collect these corrupted shards and save our world from oblivion?
I cannot promise that Sanctuary will be saved, but I assure you, I will do whatever it takes to reclaim our world from demonkind's grasp, even if it means setting my soul ablaze.
From the depths of my heart, thank you, friend. Before you leave, I have a few gifts for you, the first of which lies here on the altar. While it may be simple, a good map is of vital importance. It will surely aid you upon your travels.
Stop, George.
This is Sanctuary. To protect it, you must cross many lands where forgotten evils linger. Yet you must go without fear into the heart of the unknown. This burden falls to us, a chance to fight the darkness, to ensure our home's survival. For a new evil covets the World Stone's power. If a shard falls into Hell's clutches, our world will burn. Here, This portal scroll has been specially attuned. Once you have reclaimed the World Stone Shard from Ashwold, you can use that scroll to open a portal to Westmarch. There, we will find a means to destroy the shards forever.
Very well. I will meet you as soon as I am able.
Be cautious on your journey to Ashwold, my friend.
So you can put pins down, and then you can navigate to them. Back up to the world map. That's all that was there. Just upgrade these. So we're all lower. We've saved Wortham. Continue on. Unlocked auto navigation. Build your first loadout of legendary equipment. Log in daily to claim 3 pieces of legendary equipment and collect your first loadout for a popular class build. So this will be for the Warlock. To get some legendary pieces, you're going to get a 1-star Black Rose and some gems to go in your other slots. So you can click that and auto navigate. What you want to do, open the codex to view the guide. So it says behind there, obtain 2 magic items, equip 2 magic items, and talk to the blacksmith and salvage an item. Done all that? Well then done. So this is your battle pass. When you get to a level you can unlock it. So all those points there would have gone into it. And when you get to a high enough level you get high quality equipment, chance to drop legendary. 50 hills. Next one's at 30. Just check these. So new legendary gem rewards are available in the battle pass, but haven't unlocked the feature. One-time bundles. Nice and cheap to get your spending early. And new legendary gear available. So we've got 2 things out of this. So you get a little prezi. These are your pre-built builds. For the Warlock, every class has got them. Just gives you a guide, basically, to do this. So you got your Demon Onslaught build, a Dark Salvo build, Curse of Shadows build. Don't know why it's not giving me. And then you got community builds. Obviously, people have been on here already, smashing this out. I'll be coming back to that. This one's slightly better with the life, so we'll just go that one. And we'll sell
What can I do
this.
to...
Let's get rid of them.
My forge is yours, friend.
You've also got the
Hello.
jeweler.
How can I help you today? Nothing else I can help you with? Hello.
So you can eventually, all these items here you'll be able to slot with the legendary gems. These items, one here, are just your basic gems.
Nothing else I can help you with?
Like every Diablo game, you
Not
can
sure what you have? I can help.
for the
Oh,
items that you
they're
pick up
fine.
that you don't
I
know
knew it would
what
be.
they are. Got your Heraldric Altar. Pretty sure you've got to be a certain level to unlock. Essence
You need the
transfer.
essence of your items transferred, yes?
It's a little bit like Diablo 3's.
The sensation of
what's
your
called?
magic
Cube.
is off.
You get
Too bad.
the legendary as like skills out of the items, and you can then stick them into other ones. And then you got your armory just to save some more loadouts. That look like all of them. Alright. Shop. If you're watching this, you know it's pay to win. If you don't know, Diablo's pay to win. It is free to play, so you know, here's what it is. Get your daily chest, and then they do cycle these around, so the Phantom Market. So have a look. So you do get a chance to get any of these drop. Obviously the chances to get the outfit slim to none. The last one that came around during the StarCraft event, I think I ended up with 4 of these, which was amazing. So we'll just look at these ones here. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool skin. So you just get some general mats there. And let's see what we get. Nothing, because it's too low. Does it actually tell you? I think it tells you what level you have to be. There's the chances of getting the different things. So obviously your best chance of getting anything is the emote. I have got a banner before, I think, but I don't think I've got any of the other things. And then if you want to pay money, you can get the currency. But we won't be doing that because this is a free-to-play game, and I don't do that. So we got any in-game mail. Like that. So I think they do this every expansion, retirement of legendary essences and set items, when they up the world level. Correct me if I'm wrong, that's what I got out of it last week. And we got some free stuff for downloading it. Just get rid of all that. Cosmetic collection. And then you get server rank awards. This is pretty cool. So you don't have to do it, but if everyone else is doing it, you get a little bit of a lot of mats, a few mats, 50 hilts. And it's not telling me how much gold. for allies. Join your friends, fight against the terrorists. Obviously, new class, get some people in and play. And Midnight Moon, it's a Blizzard game, got a title together. If you do Paved in Ash quest in Warcraft, World of Warcraft, you can get a familiar transmog. But I don't play that anymore, so don't have to worry about that. So we might stop it there before we head over to Ashrold Cemetery, and yeah, we'll pick it up in the next video. Thanks for watching. Leave some comments, let me know what you think. What are your thoughts on the new Warlock class? It looks pretty interesting so far, but obviously we test out these new skills as we level up. And yeah, we'll just do a bit of a playthrough and go through the quests, the zones, and yeah, see how we travel. See you in the next one.